Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by as you are jumping into Battlefield 6 right alongside everyone else for basically the first time here. Obviously, we are all looking to level things up, start ranking up our weapons, our overall operator and everything, so we can unlock new things, new attachments, just basically earn as much XP as possible. And today, I wanted to break down a handful of tips you can utilize to ideally optimize your XP earn rate to get as much XP as possible in the shortest amount of time and really have the most efficient experience you can get here. Now, for the most part, it's pretty straightforward when it comes to XP earn rate. Getting kills, winning games, being on the objective, that kind of stuff is ultimately going to net you the most XP. But there are a few additional things you can stack on top of just generally playing the game to really help boost your XP earn rates each and every match. There's to start, a few things you can do simply on the menu before you jump into any games here that will actually optimize your experience in game and get you more XP for every single match you play. First up, you get a slight XP boost just for owning the game, which is kind of interesting. So, hey, that's nice to have. But if you end up partying up with other players, you end up getting a slight XP boost just simply because of that. So if you play with a squad, even if it's just one other person, or if you're playing with a full squad, you will get a party XP boost that's applied to everyone in that party. So some bonus XP just simply for playing with your friends. I think that's a fantastic benefit to have. However, you could also up that even more. If you own the game, if you play in a party, and if you're in a party with more than 2 PlayStation Plus subscribers, those players also end up getting some bonus XP. This year with Battlefield 6, PlayStation does have a handful of exclusivity things going on. Some of it is content based, some of it is XP based like this. So if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber and you're partying up with other PlayStation Plus subscribers, you guys will be getting the most XP possible just simply for playing the game just like everyone else. If you're in a match and let's say cross plays on and you're the 2 PlayStation Plus subscriber players and you drop 100 kills and capture 15 flags, you're going to get more XP than someone on PC by themselves who gets 100 kills and captures 15 flags. So that's small numbers outright for the XP boost, but over time it's going to equate to you getting much more XP simply for playing the game. So definitely be aware of that, whether you're on PlayStation or not, that just simply partying up and then potentially being on PlayStation exclusively there can help get you more XP each and every single game. Speaking of bonus XP, it's also great to have all of the XP boosters that are in game. There's hardware XP boosters and then also career XP boosters. And these basically function as increased XP tokens. So they'll give you 15-minute ones, 30-minute ones, hour-long ones that you can activate whenever you want. And then for that entire timer, you're getting more XP either for your hardware or for your overall career here. So be mindful of when you're using those, right as you're about to have a longer session, you're going to be on for a little while, you can pop those and consistently take advantage of that. If you know you're only going to be on for a little bit, you might want to save them for a later time, or it's like you can easily pop a 15-minute one. That'll be about the length of one match you're playing, and then you can go to the menu, see if you want to pop another one there. But you can take advantage of those XP tokens pretty easily there, just simply by going into the menu and checking out the tab there that lists all the ones you can activate at any given time. And you can also acquire more and more of those by looking for challenges. This ultimately is going to be the biggest help when it comes to leveling up fast and earning more XP. Challenges in this game are going to be huge for this. They offer you pretty substantial chunks of XP boosts at certain tiers, and quite a few of them end up offering you different boosters as well, which is super convenient. And as we're going through all the details, all the info you need to know here to optimize your XP earn rate, if you guys enjoy the video, you find the information helpful, do me a favor, drop a like. It's always seriously appreciated. I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support on the Battlefield content so far. And if you happen to be new to the channel, you want to help us get one step closer to reaching 1 million subscribers, it would be absolutely awesome if we could hit that before the end of the year. So feel free to hit that sub button, turn on those post notifications to guarantee you are always in the know for everything going on in Battlefield. But when it comes to challenges here, this is really where I've spent, I would say, probably most of my time in the menus, is going into that challenges tab. You've obviously got your daily challenges, quick little things that'll refresh every single day that'll give you some small chunks of XP. You've got your weekly challenges, again, straightforward stuff, refreshes every week. What's also really important though is the assignments. You can go through and do some of the initiation assignments, do other assignments that'll net you XP boosts, that'll net you career boosters as well. So these are where you can get a massive chunk of bonus XP, again, just for really playing the game, albeit in some more specific ways. You got to do certain stuff with a specific class, or you got to use a shotgun and get X amount of kills, or use a sniper and get kills in this way. So there are some specific things that'll maybe change how you're approaching the game, but you're still playing the game at the end of the day. And obviously you're going to want to probably go through and use a variety of things anyway, so this can kind of just plot your path there a little bit more specifically and net you with some bonus rewards at the end of the day. So challenges, by far, in my opinion, are the best way to really enhance how much XP you're earning per game, by really chasing those match in and match out. As I sort of mentioned towards the start of the video, ultimately when it comes down to general XP earn rates, doing the straightforward things, getting a lot of kills, going on higher kill streaks, double kills, triple kills, objective kills, that kind of stuff is all going to stack for a little bit more XP when you're getting those bonus pop-ups in game, for instance. And really playing the objective, especially you COD players that are coming over for this game, playing the objective is going to equate to the most success and ultimately the most XP earn rate. You're probably going to get more kills if your team is dominating the game in terms of objectives, because the other team is going to be stuck in certain positions. You're going to have the choke points taken over, and when you're getting kills while you're capturing spots or you're defusing or defending situations, right, those are going to equate to XP bonuses as well. So more XP simply for trying your best to win the game, and then also take out the other team as much as possible, basically doing those simultaneously as opposed to just trying to get a bunch of kills or just trying to cap every single flag. In tandem are going to work really, really well. Also, being a team player, I can't count how many times I've spawned in. I'm just simply trying to revive as much as I can. Yes, I'm still taking out enemies, I'm still capturing objectives, but if I see players going down on my squad or on my team in general, my defibs are out and I'm spamming those, I can't count how many times already I've been in a situation where I have 20 less kills than somebody above me on the scoreboard, but I'm higher up in score because I've been reviving people and hitting them with defibs like crazy, right? So being the team player, reviving, playing the objective here, it's all going to net you more XP per match. Kind of straightforward, but also some players aren't necessarily solely focused on that. They're very much so in that kill-centric mode, and branching out to being an overall team player is going to help quite a bit. And then one last thing that's not necessarily a guarantee for better XP, but it can maybe optimize your gameplay, and in some cases where things might be a little bit funky, I would assume for a limited amount of time, using the portal feature and the server browser here, searching for maps that are titled more XP or fast XP. There may be situations here where it's just optimized. Now keep in mind, all the portal experiences that are similar to core Battlefield gameplay, like if it's Conquest but it's just 24/7 on one map, or if it's Breakthrough with a certain rule set, there's more tickets or something, that stuff will still net you the same amount of XP as if you were playing in a normal playlist, but it might be more streamlined because it's a map where you're going to get more kills, you're going to have an easier time playing the objective, or you can do certain things efficiently there. Maybe the match is going to last longer so you can be in that flow state for a little bit more. Other instances though, you might be getting clickbaited. Just a heads up, because when there are experiences in Portal that are very different from the core experience, things like shipment, which we've already shown on the channel, which is absolutely absurd, or jet races, or weird one-off things like that that are very, very different from core Battlefield gameplay, those experiences are going to be very hindered when it comes to your XP earn rate. So if you're trying to be efficient in terms of that, those are things you want to avoid ultimately. Now, I would imagine that as time goes on and we see new Portal experiences pop up, people get more familiar with the tools, we could see some situations where there's almost XP farms out there. There's situations where you can get basically free XP for either AFKing or for doing very simple stuff in game. I have to imagine Battlefield's already sort of come out saying we're going to be hunting those servers and shutting down those experiences because we don't want that to overwhelm the browser. We want it to be legitimate experiences. But it's also probably worth checking out and maybe searching to see if you can maybe find some things that are offering situations like that while they are up. Like I said, I'd imagine most of them are going to be there temporarily, and then they'll get caught and then deleted from the Portal experience there. But something worth checking out outside of just the core modes, of course. So for the most part, optimizing that XP earn rate is largely straightforward. Play to win the game, play to get kills, play to help your team, but go out of your way, party up, play on PlayStation if you have the option there, if you're already doing that. Capitalize on those XP tokens, and definitely capitalize on those challenges, and you can level up much quicker overall. The XP earn rate so far seems pretty slow, especially when it comes to weapons. I'm hoping that maybe that's adjusted a little bit moving forward, but even with your operator, there's some situations where it's like, man, been stuck on this level, it seems like, for a few games or whatever, right? So that is going to wrap things up. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, or you simply enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like And of course, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button on your way out to guarantee you're always up to date with all things going on in Battlefield. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.